Dude, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So let's go ahead and jump straight into this, shall we? So this YouTuber right here actually pulled out a prank where she was gonna go ahead and fake a vacation pretending she was in Bali, but she's actually in IKEA. Her whole point was so that people can see how you cannot trust the internet. In a sense, she's kind of right. You can't really trust the internet. Let me show you why. Sometimes you might look at a girl, right, on Instagram or online, whatever, a picture of her, and then this is the only part you see, the picture on the right. And in reality, how she looks like is a picture on the left. Like, what happened to natural beauty nowadays? I feel like natural beauty nowadays is shunned upon. Like, now it's more about getting plastic surgery so that people can have bigger butts, bigger breasts, fake muscles, fake eyebrows, fake everything, and you end up with a fake society, dude. Dude, look at this one, dude. This one looked like freaking came out of a swamp or something. Just kidding. That was a little too far, but no, it actually is crazy. Like, imagine you actually go on a date one day and the picture on the right is what you saw on the online profile, but real life is what you actually see on the picture on the left once the makeup is taken off. Like, dude, look at this. This is what you can do with makeup, ladies and gentlemen. What you see online is actually very fake a lot of times, but people actually end up accepting and believing that to be real, and they end up living a fantasy. Let me show you why. So check this out. UFC strawweight shares creepy DM request, and then you look at the DM request. It's actually really it's creepy, but it's like stupid. It's like another level of stupidity. I'm willing to do whatever you say in order for you to send me pictures of your feet or shoes, miss. Somebody's telling the UFC strawweight female. Please, do you have Cash App? Step on my face! My whole point of this is this, ladies and gentlemen. When you start consuming a lot of sexual imagery online, your brain starts eventually getting tired of that sexual imagery that you're consuming, and it's going to require, or it's going to ask for more radical sexual imagery for you to feed upon. And let me show you what I mean. I actually was reading this article the other day, and it's actually kind of impressed me. Check this out. So as you guys know, we live in the most sexualized culture that the nation has probably seen. So I went ahead and did some research in how pornography is destroying men. I was reading this article. It's called Neuroscience Finds Porn and Masturbation Destroy Willpower. And check this out. There's a section here that really caught my attention. So it says this: but the more one masturbates to porn, the more dopamine is released in the brain. Eventually, dopamine receptors and signals into brain fatigue, leaving the viewer wanting more but unable to reach a level of satisfaction. The viewer becomes numb to things once considered pleasurable. So eventually what you are feeding on, let's say one is feeding on pornography, eventually that pornography is not going to give you any more pleasure, and you're going to crave some more of a intense fantasy. And this is where your article continues. To escape this desensitization, people and men specially expand their pornographic taste to more novel stimuli. Black writes, this leads again to more fatigue. So there you go. This is a key right here that I want you guys to take. They expand the pornographic taste to more novel stimuli. So when we go back to what we just saw, which was pretty much this. I mean, you get eventually. This is the what I want you to take out of this. All this sexual liberation that you're experiencing, it actually destroys you, and very bad. And it takes you to an irrational state where you're asking things such as this. Now you might be saying, well, maybe that guy was just trolling. Well, yeah, maybe he was trolling. I don't even know. But there's people out there who are actually being real and have requests like these. If you don't believe me, let me go ahead and just show you a website. So there's this website called FeedFinder, where it says here, FeedFinder is the safest, easiest, and most secure website for verified users to view, buy, and sell custom feed content. Over 1 million users uploading and buying content daily. So here's an interesting part, guys. Like, it's telling you it sells feed pics or whatever. Alright, people, I was actually going to show you the website, but I cannot because I'm afraid that YouTube is going to age restrict my video due to the fact that if I were to scroll down, the website is going to show sexual images. But here's my whole point. There's a correlation between feed pictures and sexual images. Like, usually the people that are making such requests, as we saw earlier for that, in regards to that UFC fighter, they usually make such requests because they have been consuming a lot of sexual content that it distorts their mind, and they end up feeding their mind on a bunch of fantasies. That is why I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that you should take care of what you consume, what your eyes see, because, well, we live in the most sexual culture that the world has ever seen. But let me show you guys also something in regards to social media here. And when you look at pictures like this, the only thing you are going to get of this picture is lust out of it. And lust leads to fantasies. And fantasies lead to unhealthy behaviors and unhealthy practices. Right? Like this idea, like if you think, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful and I'm gonna consume her one day, you're probably never ever gonna meet that girl. And at such point, you're treating her as an object. And when you actually meet a real girl, a real normal girl that probably has good morals, probably, right? Because unfortunately, this type of lifestyle has expanded to even normal, everyday people. So that's why I say, hopefully you meet a girl that has good morals. Well, if you keep indulging your fantasies, you're going to go ahead and disrespect that girl that has good morals. So, you know, at the end of the day, guys, when we see society being corrupted, just stand your ground. Do what is good. Now, before I end this video, you think I thought I was actually going to end it without showing you guys a video? Check this out. This guy's going to cut the power to the festival because he was refused entry. Like, they're all having a good time. They're all partying. They're all partying, sorry. Damn, dude, that was brutal. Shoot.
Смотрим дальше. Реакция.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all till next time. Explosive out! Just kidding, explosive out.